Hey everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. So today we are actually going to make a couple of tags, or 2 or 3 or something, depending on what we could get done, for our new journal that we're working on. And it is Forget Me Not. That's what I've named the journal. And it is a kit called Forget Me Not from Chapter 1 Papers. I did want to show you, let's see, it is, when is it? It's sometime. Today is the day. Oh, Tuesday. Sorry. Tuesday the 13th when I'm filming. And did work last night, so I got off at 1 a.m. this morning. It is now 8:16, but I've been up since 5. I went to bed at 2 and up at 5, so there you go. But I did come in here and sit down in my craft room because I'd left something here I needed to get rid of to be ready for my first video, and I actually sat down and got inspired. So in an earlier video I had showed you guys some lace and stuff from the vintage what word is that? Talk about tongue-tied. Vintage wedding dress, not sure where the W came from, that I had dyed in this really light pink color. I think it looks more like a blush, but who knows. But anyway, really pretty. So I had, here we go guys, this that I had showed you that was an upcoming project that is going to be another shabby chic journal using the rose ganache kit and vintage rose ganache kit from Doreen over at Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, right? So I grabbed that piece of lace because I, like I said, saw this in the lace. I need to put more papers in that, I believe. And yeah, started putting it around this, guys, and it's on there. I glued it. I went ahead and glued it. So I left these rough edges because I actually like that. And right here where the lace was stitched, I'm not sure if you can see that, I just went around the edges of it with our Fabro-Tac in our Sugar Bell bottle. And look, I wrote on myself last night. I can't get it off. Red pen. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and just glued that around the top, and then I just started, put some glue down here and started squishing it. And there's the back. So then I'm going to go around and sew around it, and probably bunching up these edges as we do so somehow. That's why I left it a little bit long, because we're going to do some bunching and some sewing. But I think that's going to make a pretty journal. And then on this one, I'll probably cover the inside and also put a lace pocket in it. Not sure what I'm doing with these two yet. And not sure if I'm going to close that pocket up or not. Not sure. We can leave it as a pocket. Just don't know. Just wanted to show you guys that really quickly. And also yesterday, right before, well, not right before, but anyway, yesterday, didn't have time to make a video. I got a small order in that I had placed from Esme over at Crafty Me Shop. And it came in. It didn't get a lot, but this is some stuff that she hand dyed pink. And look at that beautiful lace trim. I'm not sure if you can really tell the color. I don't think it's doing it justice, but it's absolutely beautiful. And then this trim here. So yeah, very, very pretty. So just wanted to show that off really quickly. And I think that's all I have to show really quickly. Work was good last night. It was a really good night, but yeah, not being able to sleep. Pretty tired, but still inspired and still wanted to craft and do a video. I am working again today from 5 to 1, so yep. Thinking about going thrifting today. I actually looked. Monday around here, a lot of thrift stores and like Peace Place and places like that's actually closed on Monday because they close on Sunday and Monday because they're open up on Saturday. So yeah, I did look this morning and research some in Commerce, which is about, 15-20 minutes from us, if that, relatively close. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. What else do I need? What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, so found some thrift stores that, well, remembered some that was there that I hadn't been to in a pretty good long time. So I thought about going by there because I know I told you guys I've been watching lots of DIY videos on decorating shabby chic and refurbishing items, refurbishing. Yeah, I apparently can't talk this morning. Items, mostly using a lot of chalk paint, so I may actually run by Home Depot and go ahead and see about getting some of that for my pending, hopefully upcoming vacation. Double fingers crossed, next week. My husband's still going to Florida, even though he still doesn't have his truck fixed. I know you guys will be seeing this probably around the 19th or so it's, probably a moot point now to be telling you about. But he's still going to go to Florida, even if he can't get his truck fixed in time. He just won't be taking all of our equipment. He will try to fix our friend's equipment and do what he can to help him out while he's down there. So he's still going to do that. So, provided, which either way I'll be here alone, but hopefully I will be on vacation and can get lots and lots done around here. So all I did was took this book page, guys, and I took 2 pages, actually yesterday, because I knew I was going to do this video today, and I just glued them down together with my Oohoo stick. Can never get the top twisted on here right. We're good. To give it a little bit of thickness, and which ones? This one, I used that back, so we already have the back, so we don't have to do anything to that one. And then this one, if we cut it right, we already have this back, so we won't have to back it with anything. This one we're going to have to dye with some tea-dye paper, which I failed to get out, so let me grab a piece really quickly, hopefully really quickly. Yep, there's a piece, look. Okay, so we got that. So yeah, we're going to have to back that. So I guess the first thing we need to do is cut them. And I actually think, guys, I'm wanting kind of a tattered, shabby look. So I'm actually going to cut this with my Tim Holtz. Why is that coming apart? Did that just totally come apart? Oh, it totally did. So I am very confused as to what just happened here. Let's see if we can perform some surgery on here, because again, I have absolutely no idea what just happened. Where does that even go? Is there another piece missing? Well, maybe we won't use that. I have no idea what just happened to that. Is this similar? Okay, there's supposed to be a nut on there. I'm glad it's similar. Let me see, guys. We don't need missing nuts. Yep, it would appear that we have a missing nut, because right off the bat I don't see it back here. And very, very interesting. Alright, so maybe we will just use, and I will stop messing around off the camera, because Lord, if Bella found it, it's a goner. Okay, speak of the devil. So, we will not use the deckled edge, but I will put that there so that I don't lose it. Yeah, it's got to be back in there somewhere, because that's the only place it went. Okay. We will just use the regular one. Oh, my goodness. Alright. So this one, I guess it really doesn't matter how we cut it. I only glued in the very middle. So, she has found a piece of paper already. I think we'll go there. And I think I want it 3.5. And we can stamp on those strips. So 3.5, that's going to be by about 6.5. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good one. Okay, 3.5 by 6.5. Let's roll. Rock and roll time, guys. Rock and roll. Let's just take that off. Then we can turn it around this way and do our 3.5 and then go this way. I think we're just going to go at the end of those words for that one. Yeah. And I think I'm going to leave them like square at the top. Yep. And 3.5. And we'll make this one just a tad bit taller. Okay. So, yep. See all these strips, we can use that. I don't know who Benjamin is. Yep. We can definitely use those though. Alright. So, what I'm wanting to do is, let's go ahead and back this one. Yep, I'm thinking we could get that out of the way. Let E be drying while we work on another one, I suppose. Hope you're all doing well today. Guys, it cooled off so much. I mean, I don't know what the actual temperature is because, you know, I had the news on this morning when I got up. But I tend to just like to have that racket in the background. Because I was watching, you know, YouTube videos to get some shabby chic decor ideas for hopefully next week. So I wasn't, and I think I'm going to use my tear ruler when we get ready to tear that out. I wasn't really paying attention to it, and it has cooled off significantly. It's like a 20 degrees cooler than it was excuse me, yesterday morning, I believe, or roundabout pretty close to, because it's been being like 70, I guess maybe 71 to 74 in the morning times. And this morning it was supposed to be in the 50s. Can you believe that? And for me, that is like perfect weather. Okay, so we got that look. Now, I think I want to go ahead and distress around these. And then we're going to do the paper, but I think we're just going to like fold and tear, and we're just going to do some collaging. Collage some background pages to cover it up, and then probably use some of the elements, ephemera and all from the kit to decorate, I think is the plan. I didn't even look at my stash. I didn't think about it to see if I had anything that would work in this journal. I really need to start shopping my stash when I go to make a journal. Yeah, just didn't do it. I like that number there too on the back. It's cute. So yeah, working again today, 5 to 1, and then tomorrow, Wednesday 5 to 1, and then Thursday 9 to 5, and like I said, Lord willing, when I get off Thursday at 5, I'll be done for 9 to 11 days. At least 9 days, I think. Did I get everything? Yep. Okay, losing my mind here. What little bit I got left. Alright, so I got out some of their papers, but some papers that's not hers as well. I don't know where they are, or where they're from. Sorry, not where they are. Because I didn't have them labeled. But yeah, a little bit excited. So the all the stores open up at like 10 o'clock. So I was thinking maybe could leave here in about an hour. I think there's like 4 shops I may want to hit today. One of them I thought it was closed, so I don't know if it's just, you know, not accurate on Google or what it is, but alright, so we're just going to like fold this and tear. Maybe we'll go about there with this one, and then we can get a different paper. Now, do I want it to stress around this? I think maybe really lightly. So yeah, thinking about doing that today. Oh guys, I did go yesterday and pick up a bird cage off Facebook Marketplace. I'm addicted to like finding decorating and home decor stuff now. I really should pause you guys and run and get it. It is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I have been watching some amazing videos of people doing DIY, you know, trash to treasures types of videos. And like I said, they use a whole lot of chalk paint, which is what I like anyway. I like the, they've been using the, what's the name of it? Dixie Belle paint. Now I did go and look, and that stuff is expensive, so little old me is not going to be able to afford that, I don't believe. So I'm just going to use, I do believe, the if that hangs over a little bit, I don't care, it's barely any. Just go and see what either Home Depot or Walmart has, because I am sure that because a lot of people that I've been watching uses that Dixie Belle chalk paint. I cannot afford that, or I can afford it, but I'm not going to pay that much for a little pint of paint. Sorry, I'm not going to do it. We will find a more economical way of doing it, because you know, us average Joes can't spend that kind of money on that stuff. And of course, you know, I am not going to be sponsored by anyone like that has that types of products for a very long time, if ever. So no chance of that happening. Although it would be nice, but yeah. Not happening. About right there. So yeah, we will go the more economical route. My husband told me to check it. Is that gonna be wide enough? Yeah, ding-a-ling. At Ace as well, so I may check at Ace and see what they have available. Right there, and tear that, and then we'll just stress it just slightly, just using what is still on that brush, just so there's more of a defined line between the two papers. So yeah, I may go ahead and do that. I do need to get there is a couple of brushes that I want to get, and I need to get some, like, because I don't think I have any old towels. I may have old towels around here. I'm trying to think of supplies I need to get ready, guys, because seriously, my goal next week is to really not leave my house a lot. I may go and get up with the lady about, you know, having the reign of her jewelry she has for sale. She told me I could have free reign. Just get with her about when would be a good time to come over, so I'm possibly thinking about doing that one day next week. However, if I'm off. However, maybe we should go ahead and cover another one and do it opposite. Yeah, however, yeah, see, that's going to go lengthwise. We're going to make it work. We're just going to leave it the way it is. Maybe we will go shorter on this one this time, though, and longer on the other one. I think we will. Yeah. We'll put the long one on there first. So let's distress this. Yeah, trying to get up supplies this week, because I really, outside, maybe going to hook up with her about looking at her jewelry and stuff that we can use that's at a good price, because I feel like she will give me a really good price. In our journals is staying at home all week and doing projects. Oh, that's all I want to do, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Craft and eat and refurbish. Okay, hold on just a second, guys. I got a missed call. I apologize. I do have my sound off, but okay, I'm going to pause you guys and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm sorry. I'm back. Sorry about that. That was my husband, so I had to take that call. And then, I'm not sure why, but I went to the living room to take the call and hit Facebook and went down the rabbit hole. Oh my word. It's like a group for the town that I live in, and someone posted something about, you know, the growth here where I live, and, you know, how it's gonna become another Atlanta with the crime and this, that, and the other. And I was just reading some of the hilarious posts on there. Oh, not getting involved in that debate. But it is slowly but surely beginning to bustle. Unfortunately. Hopefully not in my time, but, you know, it's going to be another Atlanta before you know it. Kind of feel sorry for the future peoples. So many people moving in. It's just growing. It's going from farmland to subdivisions everywhere. They actually have a new one coming up. If you go out our road, the next road where we have to go into town, they're slapping another huge subdivision in there that goes clear across. They cleared out all of that area clear across to the other road that we have to turn on, so there'll be a entrance and exit there. It's just, yeah, crazy. But, you know, I guess that every town used to be a small town, even Atlanta. So I just, y'all know what I do, guys. I just stay at home and mind my own business. That's what I do. Now Veronica's texting me. Let me text her back really quick, because it is work related. Sorry. Okay, very sorry about that, but, you know, it has to be done. Actually trying to see if her manager can spare her to come to my store and work a few days next week, so that I can actually hopefully take my vacation. So we are kind of like sister stores. We try to help each other out, whether it's borrowing supplies or this, that, and the other, you know, just whatever. Okay. Alright, guys, this is what we got. Now, what are we going to do? So we have, got some of those cut out. We have this stuff in here. Let's see what we have. We have a cute bird. These are pretty too. So are these flowers. Okay, Okay, so we're just going to pick some out, and then we will make our decisions about exactly what we want to use. Let's see here. It's hard to decide sometimes. Okay, so maybe we can use that one or this one here. It's kind of pretty. And then move the birdie to over here. We can always cut that down if we need to. Kind of like that. Alright. Now we need something down here. What is this one? Oh, I kind of like that too. Somewhere down here. Okay. Maybe we'll just distress those up and put those on there. You can always move that up and put some lace on it somewhere too. So let's distress around these really quickly and see what they look like. We need to use some of those book pages to make pockets with too. And we didn't finish our belly bands, did we? Oh, I totally forgot, guys. I put it all in a folder, and I think I forgot that we never actually finished the belly bands. So maybe we'll do that in the next video so that we can get that done. You know what? I think I want a torn look. At least on the edges here. Oh yeah, I like that better. And then we can put that later. Let's see. Let's go ahead and tear edge off of that. Yep, I like it. Alrighty. Now, oops, get back up there. Just gonna use the art glitter glue to throw these down. Just that way. Get it on there. Cute. Yep, I like that. So yeah, this week just trying to get up some supplies and stuff to work with. Oh, I need to check. So I told you guys my house needed a major deep cleaning. You know, where you have to get on your hands and knees and do the baseboards. That type of cleaning. Sweep the ceilings and clean the ceiling fans, stuff like that. I would like to get done, so I need to check my cleaning supplies and see where we are there. Now I'm going to punch. I think I'm just going to punch a hole somewhere at the top-ish. Somewhat center-ish, because everything is a ish over here. Okay, that one's definitely off. You guys see that? Terrible. And now I think I have some hole reinforcers ready over here. Let's see. guess we'll do just coffee dyed. That's empty. I have no idea why that's on there. Just darken up a few of these. Got it all over my mat. That's okay. This mat's about done with, guys. It was just a piece of paper, some kind of stuff, from Dollar Tree, I believe it was. And then I just cut it in half and put it down to try to protect my actual mat. So I probably should have put glue on these, but too late now. If they come up, we'll glue them back down. Yeah, so I have the other pieces. You know, really, I don't know that it's ever been used. So, and maybe time, which I did look the other day for another one, and I didn't see any like that. Okay, let's put a little spot of glue under that corner. Just trying to get away from us. Okay, so now I'm thinking, do I have another color other than, let's see, guys, what do we have? Do we have anything close? I thought I had colors other. I really need to get this more organized, guys, because I have all of my bins. Okay, so we're just going to do pink because I don't see it right off the bat. And I'll be there forever. So, I am actually looking for, you know, the cubed cubbies. Just the cube part. Like, well, no, I guess just the cubby part. Like the wood part. I've been looking on the marketplace. Even if I can't find a white one because I want it white, I can paint it. And I want to do it to sit the two of those containers in, because you could probably get two in one cubby. Yeah, I'm looking at my other cubby I have. It happens to be black. It's going to get a makeover. And it actually has the pink and gray cubby thingies in it. Pay attention, Lori. So I am thinking, this is like my favorite. It's called Sea Salt Toy. I need to go over there and get some more of this because I am using it a lot. I don't even remember the shop name, but I need to figure it out. Because I absolutely love this stuff. This color. But yeah, I need to. I think we're just going to tie it in a knot. That's good. Works good for me. Anyway, I need to go get some more of this. Yeah, so I want to get another cubby, which I want to use some in my sewing room as well. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is the one in here, the little cubby actual things that I have, you know, the cubes, is use those in the sewing room. I'm keeping that paper on there, guys, so I'll remember what this is because I have the memory of a carrot. I actually need to go to that shop today and order a little bit more. Here we go. Okay, so those are cute. Yeah, so the one in here is black. I want to get another one, no matter the color. I think I'm gonna use the spray chalk paint by Rust-Oleum, a white antique looking color, or white linen, or something to that effect. I've been looking at some stuff. We have some numbers. Let's find a number. So yeah, I think I want no, I don't like that there. But yeah, I want one in here, white, with none of the cubby thingies. don't know. It's like nothing's doing it for me. Let's try this one. But yeah, anyway, jeez, I get so sidetracked. One in here without the cubbies, so I could put those on there and get it off of that dresser. And one for the craft, that thing, sewing room, that I can leave the cubbies in, and then I can like stack, like perhaps my linens, like fold them and stack them in there that I use most often or what have you. That way if I need a piece of, you know, like the sheets and pillowcases and stuff like that, that way if I need one, then, I don't know, it's on there, it's going to stay there. Then I could just run in there and grab it when I'm collecting items for my projects. Also probably these other, for project trays, or trays, rolly carts, yeah, that's what they're called, that's in here. Leave those in there except for one, and just have one in here for, you know, projects, because it's got 4 shelves on it, so you can have 4 different upcoming projects. I can't talk on one. So okay, alright, enough rambling, guys. There's our 2 tags. I think they're super cute. I also just wanted to show you I got some of the seed packets in one envelope. I didn't glue them down yet, but I did get them out, and I thought we would just close them with paper clips. So I got to glue these down. So I have 4 that I have cut out and ready. Well, I folded them, yeah, and cut them out, because the other ones I just kind of halfway cut out. Yeah, and we still have these 2 big envelopes that we need to fold. I just don't like... Oh, Lord, guys, we're at 37 minutes. I need to let y'all go, don't I? Just normally not very good at folding these very good. They end up all crookedified. I guess that's going to have to work. Let's see. That one went relatively well, so let's go ahead and try this one. Okay. Which way do we want it? If it's coming to the outside, we'll do it this way. Close enough. We're going to call that one done. We'll fold this one and then I'll let you guys go. I need to also go ahead and go if I am going to run to Home Depot, just so it's not so late when I get back, in conjunction with having to head excuse me, to work. Yep, that looks a bit crookedified, but we are just going to go with it. Yep, that one needs to be over some more. It's going to be glued down, so I think we'll be okay. Let's try it right there. Yep, that's a little bit better. So now, careful, I'm afraid. Yep, not sure what happened to that, but we're going to cut some of that off. And then some of that off. Okay, still need more over here off. Well, I'm just making it worse. And even more worse. Anyway, it's still an envelope, guys. We're just going to roll with it. Okay. Alright, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Got 2 tags done. Please give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate your support. See, can't talk. And please like this video and comment. I appreciate you guys. I love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.